spicy, cheesy chicken sandwich. Give yourself time, you gotta let this one marinate. Are you ready for a different spin on a chicken sandwich? Well, it's a different spin for me. You might have done this before, I don't know. But give yourself time because you do gotta let that chicken marinate for 24 hours. And I'm gonna show you right now how we did it. Go ahead and just cut off all these little chunks of fat because you just don't want that on there. That looks good, in it goes. Same thing with this piece. The marinade, it's simple. It's just a can of pickled jalapeno peppers. We're gonna put that into the bag with our chicken. Juice and all. And that's it. Squeeze out as much of the air as you can. All right, this is gonna go in the refrigerator for 24 hours. Then we're gonna cook it up and have some amazing chicken sandwiches. And I know I am really big on saying, oh, don't marinate it for 24 hours, it'll break down. This is spicy. This is not acidic. It's when you marinate in the acidic stuff, the citrus stuff. It breaks down your meat. This, is a pickled jalapeno, which you just saw because you just saw how we did it. We're gonna take these out of here. Now I am going to roast up one of these little jalapenos for our spicy cheese sauce, which we'll get to after the chicken's been cooked. Don't worry. You know, we're big here at Annie's Smoking Pot for no food goes to waste. These we're gonna throw onto our Traeger, smoke them up and freeze them, and we'll use them at a later date. Let's go ahead and get our air fryer going. Now, chicken's gonna go for about 15 to 20 minutes at 360. But I will let you know the exact time, probably over here, maybe over here. I never know. And you know that. I never know where it's gonna pop up, ever. But it will pop up, I promise you that. Okay, preheat, we've got this. We put together a dry rub. As always, description below will have the recipe. I wrote it down because I couldn't remember what I was putting in there because I have this big, huge bin of spices. And I just grab them half the time and I just throw together my own rubs. There's oregano, nutmeg, red pepper flakes. I think there's some chili powder in there, some cayenne pepper, some smoky paprika. I can't remember what else. Just going to liberally dust our chicken, both sides with this. Smoosh it in, nice like. Oh, that marinade is insane. And having it in my refrigerator for 24 hours, my whole kitchen, because I live in a tiny home, you know, my whole kitchen, as soon as I open that refrigerator, just smells like pickled jalapenos. And that's it. Now we're gonna wait, we're gonna throw it in there, we're gonna cook it up, and I wanna give you a teaser, the sauce. A lot of times you have a chicken sandwich, you slap a piece of cheese on there, you melt it, and you're done. Oh no, we are gonna take the cheese to a different level. That's all I'm gonna say for now. You'll have to wait and see, okay? Don't go anywhere. Well, especially don't go anywhere because our chicken's not even cooking. Oh, Lord. Sometimes, take my buns out. Oh, those are nice and toasty. Yeah, toast your buns while you preheat. It's perfect. In goes our chicken. There's no need to spray the basket or anything like that because these are not gonna stick. And remember, I'm gonna throw that jalapeno in there because I wanna get it a nice roast as well. I will check the jalapeno after 10 minutes just to make sure it's not getting burned. In it goes. As always, I'll meet you back here in the blink of an eye. For me, it's gonna be 20 minutes. For you, it's gonna be, look, we're back. It's done. It only took 15 minutes. Didn't take the full 20. And look at that, perfect cook. I did probe it. Ooh. If you want to probe your chicken, go ahead. You want to take it to about 160 to 165. It will continue to residually cook a little bit while we make our cheese sauce. Jalapeno, I took that little guy out after 10 minutes. But everybody's air fryer is different, so it might take a little bit longer, it might take a little bit less. Just keep an eye on it, probe it. When it's done, it's done. I just took this little guy out when he looked blistered and shrunken. I figured, he's done. But now we got to revamp because now I need to get my induction out because we're going to make that special sauce I told you about. Let's get our cheese sauce going. Remember that jalapeno we cooked up? Of course you did because we just did it. We're going to chop it up because we're going to add it to our cheese sauce. Boy, oh howdy, that's going to be spicy. In there, we're going to turn it on to a low heat. Well, let's go medium low. And you're going to add in butter. I'm gonna let that melt down first. This is not gonna take long at all. To that, we're gonna add our flour, and then we've got some sweet chili sauce. Just to give it a little bit of sweetness because we've got a lot of spice going on. A lot of spice. We're just gonna cook that for about 30 seconds to a minute because you wanna get rid of that raw flavor of the flour. Ooh, it's gonna be fantastic. Heavy cream, equal parts heavy cream and milk. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Now, I did have my heavy cream and my milk sitting out on the counter for about 15 minutes or so to try to get it up to room temperature. Makes this process go just a little bit faster. Ooh, that's coming along beautifully. I'm gonna go ahead and add our jalapeños back in now. Jalapeños. No guys left behind. Oh, see now, remember how I told you about the thickening of it? Right there. When you can move it aside and you can see the bottom like this, that means it's getting thickened up beautifully. So now we're gonna add our cheese. This was the thing. Instead of just adding cheese onto my chicken sandwich, I decided to make an amazing little cheese sauce. Not sure how much cheese I'm gonna need, so we're just gonna kind of start shredding. You can use pre-shredded cheese if you would like, just for the ease of it, but I just find that sometimes pre-shredded cheese just doesn't melt really well. Watch your fingers though. That, I think, is perfect. A nice, thick little cheese sauce. Whoa, look, that's perfect right there. We're gonna go ahead and shut this down because I can pull it away from the sides and the bottom and it holds its consistency. I think it's time to start eating. Let's build. Toasted buns from earlier, just mayonnaise. That is all I want to put on here because I want the flavor of that chicken and that cheese to come through. But in the same breath, you do want a little bit of moisture on the bun. And mayonnaise is going to do that without adding without adding too much flavor to it. Oh, howdy. Our beautiful chicken right there, just like that. Look at those juices. That tells you that's a juicy piece of chicken. That amazing cheese sauce that we made. Do you want to see that? Look at that. That is a beautiful consistency of a cheese sauce. You can see the little bits of jalapeno in there. Oh, I wish you could smell it. I wish you could smell it. Smell-o-vision. I wish we had it. And here we go. We're just gonna drizzle it right over the top of that chicken. Drizzle, glop, whatever you want to call it. And there we have it. Spicy chicken sandwich. Oh, look at that. That's the money shot right there. Get that out of the way. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That chicken is cooked perfect. Now, I did use thighs because I like the white and dark meat of a thigh. You can use a breast if you'd prefer. Just, give yourself more time to cook it. But breasts tend to dry out. Thighs always stay moist. And there you have, that's it. I don't know what else to say except make it. Oh, that cheese sauce is good. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's spice to it. Yeah, you know what? All right, I'm going in. Yep, make the cheese sauce. Don't just put cheese on. Oh, wow. That spice hits you near the back of your throat, but it's a good spice. It's a clean spice. You get the pickled flavor. So I was going to do coleslaw. I opted not to, and I'm glad I didn't. You don't need anything more on this except for the mayonnaise on the bread to keep it moist. That's it. That cheese sauce has so much flavor in it, and the dry rub on that chicken, you get that nutmeg and that cumin. It adds a nutty flavor. I don't know what else to say except make it, enjoy it. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. Be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye. Holy cracker jacks. In your face, just bleeping goodness.